being able to keep my L1 ability up constantly.
To access the voice over IP controls,
What is it?
press the L1
I always forget the names of stuff. Yeah, Vessus Arc.
then press cross.
So based off of what I have gear-wise, I have a 101% gear speed for either that slot or in other areas. What I didn't take into consideration was my consumables that I use every time, which is another, what, 30%? 20 or 30. So I tested it in doing the world quests. The only reason I don't stream world quests is because I tend to find them rather boring. So I didn't want them to go on my videos or my stream, just for the simple fact that I didn't want people to watch them and get bored. So as of right now, I can actually run the one I'm running where it's gear damage instead of the speed, and be okay. So I didn't have to change that. So at this point right now, I'm just gonna start farming some strongholds, so I can hopefully get the heavy assault launcher acid. So I guess once I get that, I'll be the build will be a lot more squared away, and I can start fine-tuning components and all that jazz. So let's get into some strongholds. Let's get some consumables going again. Yeah, it's 30%, so I'm actually over what's needed. So I can fine-tune that some more later, depending on rolls and stuff like that. I have some leeway though. But once we get in here, you'll see what I'm talking about on this build. It's rather entertaining, actually. I was doing it on my free roam missions, and I just turned it on at the start, and it stayed on the entire time I was at there, completing all my missions, so it's rather funny. Oops, dang. Yeah, right, yep. Now that my item level is a little bit higher too, I might start diving into GM2 a little bit more to see how quick it is as the builds start to come out. I will probably wait until I get that acid though, because that's gonna make all the difference in the world with a extra 200 combo, 200% increase in combo damage. Stuff should go down pretty quick, so it should make those runs faster. So I'm just hoping I get lucky doing some grinding on some strongholds. I tend to have better luck with strongholds than I do anything else in the game. So I tend to grind those more. I know free roam and all that stuff can tend to have good luck, and it's a hit or miss for me, but I do not like just standing out there, you know, running around killing random stuff or grabbing mats just to wait for a event to pop. It gets rather annoying. So for me at least, everybody's different. So I'm gonna just farm some strongholds, have some fun. That's what this stuff is about anyways. That's the reason I play games. It's the reason I stream, because it's fun for me. I enjoy it.
and acidic weapons. That's a combination I could do without.
Last thing we need are these bastards getting creative. Corvus said they've hit multiple caravans.
Speaking of Corvus,
That's Boogie.
patching in Sev.
Freelancer, ready to put your javelin to the test?
Just a normal day, Bastion.
Well, what's not normal is the scar activity in this region. We think this is where they're making the acid.
Any idea how?
I want
So
you to
turn
find
it on.
out. Put a stop to it.
The scars have done something to it. It's gone volatile.
For those of us who don't speak shape,
Alright, we'll stay on. Look at it. It goes from 9 to 10. 9 to 10, 9 to 10. It doesn't ever run out. You just sit here and it will spam and do damage all day long. I love it. It's a fun, easy, strong build to do. Look at my health bar. It's freaking absurd. Should be pretty tanky, so shouldn't die early easily, so which is always nice. You just get in here and get in the thick of things. Ability's still going. It's crazy. Watch. Still missing four more orbs. I don't know why the other guys are way over there already.
It looked like the scars were bringing eggs to the relic.
The eggs were filled with acid. Could be using the relic to weaponize it.
Let's check the second relic. Put your theory to the test.
See if we can get over there to help out.
Relic's up ahead.
This one's a lot more crowded.
Look, eggs everywhere. Your theory's got legs.
I'll pat myself on the back after I dealt with the scars.
There's one. You guys just not gonna grab orbs? You're just gonna sit up there, not do anything? I'm not seeing it anymore, so if anybody sees it.
Up, scars.
Silenced. Big one? What was that?
It came from below.
Of course it did.
Hate to say it, but that thing is probably what's producing the eggs. If we don't get rid of the source,
The scars will come back and keep making weapons. Faye, find me a way underground.
Already done.
Alright, next part. Just get moving. It's taking longer than it should.
Forward.
We'll have to go down.
into the water.
Wow. It's almost peaceful down here.
Scorpions can't swim, right?
Don't worry, Seb. I won't let them get you.
Careful. Your javelin has a limited oxygen supply.
I just want to see what's this way. That's a lot of eggs.
You know what they say? You've got to crack a few eggs to make an omelette.
I don't want that omelette. What is that?
Another relic. Careful, freelancer. It's unstable.
I hate it when they do that.
What do we do now?
Gather the fragments and silence the relic.
Heads up, scars incoming.
How'd they get down here?
Bastards love to borrow.
Almost done. Only a few fragments left.
Hearing loot drop, but I don't see any.
Freelancer.
More scars, I know.
These look extra powerful.
I don't know which ones we're missing. There we go.
Hey, door's still closed and there's notes everywhere.
Give it a minute, it should work itself out.
Should.
Energy readings are stabilizing, albeit slowly. Just stay in the center, and interference will cause the energy to spike again. Freelancer, stay on the platform.
alt again. Man, that's crazy.
I don't think our friend liked that. Too bad. I'm just getting started.
I love that. It's masterwork.
It got quiet.
Bet it'll stay that way.
Throw down a flare. It will help.
You freelancers have tools for everything. Active enemy. Oh, that's just wrong.
Remember? It's only a scorpion. But bigger.
A lot bigger. You're not helping. Unprofessional to cut the link, right?
Highly.
Damn it. Next time, I expect big-ass bugs to be in the mission briefing.
Even Colossus doesn't know everything.
Here we go. Oh, dude. Sorry, I just noticed your chat. Sorry, I was focusing. Yeah, I do. It's fun. Every game tends to have its little bit of issues. This one does as well. But if you like a game that's just full of action and enjoyable, then yes, I do recommend this game. Nice, gotta like it. Legendary. I have fun with it. A lot, actually. Yeah, I get so focused on what's going on. I got a legendary, couple master. You know, I find it worth the money I spent. I like the fact that there's varieties and there's depth into the gameplay. Each class and each build for each class. So you can really cater it to how you enjoy playing each character. Yeah, and it's fun. It's a beautiful game, the graphics are good, it's action-packed, keeps you busy. So, I rather dig it. I do not. I haven't heard anything about that yet. The only thing I've heard... Ooh, an autocannon. Melee damage. Dang. Shield max, weapon damage. That's actually pretty good. I've only heard of data mining for new guns. So far, that's all I've seen. See, I don't play Destiny anymore, and I loved Destiny, don't get me wrong, I did. I played that game for 2 years straight, every day, but they screwed the pooch with me, and it was just mainly they would bring out content, make me pay full price for it, and it honestly wasn't worth that. I play Overwatch a lot. I love Overwatch, even my boys play Overwatch. This game is fun, man. It really is. It's still fresh, and they, you know, they had a rough start, but they are improving things. I'm hoping a raid comes out soon, and some more, you know, Stronghold and raid content would be honestly really nice. What I like about this over Destiny is Destiny 2, yeah. Okay. What I like about this is that you can get a little bit more in depth with the gear than say Destiny, which is nice. It's a pain in the ass because you really got to farm for that gear, but you can get more in depth with your stats. So your secondary stats, you know, you increase your gear speeds, your gear damage, your weapon damage, your melee damage by secondary stats, which gives it a little bit more depth when it comes to how you want to play that class, which to me is really nice. It's kind of a mix between, you know, and I hate to do this, but it's kind of a mix between like Diablo loot system, Diablo 3, any of those type of RNG style, Division 2, but it's kind of got that Overwatch feel with your abilities and your alts. Same with Destiny, it's got that feel to it, but it's third person instead of first person, and it's like, you know, it's a completely different game, obviously, but you just kind of get that cohesive, like, really enjoyable playstyle out of it.
All right,
which I enjoy.
let's get started.
So I got that weapon. And I don't. Like, it looks so decent, but it's just. I would. Well, this one, I would lose 80% armor max for shield max, and I don't need that. So although it's an improvement, I doubt I'll run it. Bummer. Damn, dude, if that was armor max, I would probably be on that, but I would lose speed too, so that's just gonna have to sit in there for a bit. It's not like I really use weapons anyways right now. They're more of a stat holder than anything else because of my build. Do I play this or like Overwatch often? I play games every day generally. But it's always nice playing with a group of people because then you get a little bit more cohesive gameplay and it makes it fun. That and I stream, so anything we would be doing, I would probably be streaming it.
How can I fix you up to date?
But yeah, I play every day. I play this really as of late heavily. This Overwatch, and I'm waiting for the patch 8.2 for WoW to come back out. And then I'll be on that as well. So I'll have 3 games that I switch kind of between. Still plenty of time to play them all. What group? Are you in like an actual like clan or group, or like? Where do you, mind me asking, where do you know me from? Did you just randomly get on through PlayStation Network, or did you, was this like the Anthem community site? Yeah, it's all my gamer tags are always going to be EvilDish. Just something I've had since I was, 15, I would say. So yeah, they're all the same. My YouTube channel is EvilDish. You can look that up, subscribe. That would be lovely. But yeah, you can add me on PSN. You can, yeah. I try to accept all that stuff when it comes in. That way, the community, the community's there. Especially since I'm doing streaming and trying to get my channel built back up again. So yeah, like, share the stuff, subscribe, that'd be awesome. It'd be nice to play with a group too, especially when I'm streaming, because you get a lot more enjoyment out of that. Ah, okay. Well, cool. I appreciate you joining in, but yeah, it'd be fun to play with a group, especially while streaming. It kind of gives it a little bit more, a little more depth to the stream when you got a bunch of people communicating and talking and playing and having fun. So that's always nice. I've been on vacation for the last few months, so I know what that's like. Oh, nice. Do you live in the States, or are you just on vacation in Mexico? Alright, I'm joining up on another stronghold. Just keep grinding until I can get that other piece. Then we'll probably go to GM2. Try to up the difficulty, because it's just blowing through this stuff now, since the build's getting a little bit beefier. But I really need that acid. No, I'm on vacation. Oh, wow. Dang, dude. How long was that flight?
Last thing we need are these bastards getting creative. Corvus said they've hit multiple caravans.
Speaking of Corvus,
Nice.
Freelancer.
How many layovers did you have on that flight, though? That's a long flight.
Well, what's not normal is the scar activity in this region. We think this is where they're making the acid.
Any idea how?
I want you to find that out. Put a stop to it.
Running into walls and shit, not paying attention. Alright, let's turn on my...
That's bad, right?
Obviously. Freelancer, you'll need to silence the relic.
fat to get up here. Oh, wow. 5 hours? What? That ain't bad. Oh man, I love this build. This build.
Energy levels are dropping. You're halfway there.
I love the fact that I can just turn on my L1 ability and leave it. And it does its job. Yeah, not many games have this type of action, man. This is just way too fun. Not games like this, at least. Like, even go play Division 2, something like that. Yeah, that's always shitty when your internet does that. The games like Division 2 are a lot more tactical based. You can't just do shit like this. Oh, dude, this game is beautiful, which is surprising because they actually use, I wouldn't say it's surprising, that's kind of cold to say it that way, but they used Frostbite engine instead of Unreal Engine, and Frostbite's generally used for first-person shooters, but the game turned out beautiful, and it might not show it on my stream as well as it does on my TV, but on 4K, with a 4K TV and a 4K Pro, it's gorgeous, man. They did a really good job on the visuals in this game. The animations for the abilities, just there's always so much shit going on, it's crazy. Half the time I'm just like looking for red on my screen because it's so much going on, but it's fun. I dig it.
Relics up ahead.
This one's a lot more crowded. Look.
Yeah, they do need to develop a bit, but it's like, it's... Problem is, it is literally meant for first-person shooters. So to make this style of game, they ran across so many issues in development for it, which took more time than it should have. You know, I don't know if using the Unreal Engine, if it would have made a huge difference, but the Unreal Engine graphically generally has better graphics, but for some reason, like, I don't know, just, they did a really good job with this. They really did. Looks amazing. I love the fact that I can just run into the middle of this shit and just go to town. Oh, church? Okay. See how fast I can build my ult back up. If there's any mobs left. Dude, why are they so big oaks? The only thing I don't like about the Colossus, they are literally just freaking hefty things. Well, yeah, just that, and yeah, and what they, some of the other stuff they wanted to do with the game. I think it had some visual issues. Just stuff like that, because it's literally, that engine is not meant for anything but first-person shooters. So they had to reprogram quite a bit. into a lot of issues they had to address because of it. Where is he? Oh, he's back here. Damn! If I could stop running into shit, it'd be lovely. Hey, dude. Here, buddy. Just one shot at all those dudes. Man, I love this build. Yeah, when it first came out, I was streaming it and stuff, but they had some issues, man. They really did. So I took a break from it for a little bit and kept up to date on patches and everything that was going on, and would hop on here and there to see how much had really changed. And this last patch they did recently changed it enough for the better that I was willing to get back on and grind. So.
What was that?
It came from below.
Of course it did.
Hate to say it, but that thing is probably what's producing the eggs. If we don't get
I
rid of the
noticed that
source,
they were hiring a new
back.
developer, or they were trying to find a lead designer for the loot system. I did read that on the internet the other day. Which I wouldn't say it needs to be overhauled, but it definitely needs to be tweaked, because it's got a solid base. It just, you know, it's just a little off. Plus tomorrow developers. Huh, I'll have to watch that and keep an eye on it. Well, that's good info. Thanks, man. Yeah, I try to keep up on that stuff every day. Check, you know, Anthem's forums and sites, and just keep updated on what the developers are talking and saying. So I do that with most of the games I play, besides Overwatch, because honestly, the only thing I keep track on that is when new characters are coming out and hints and stuff like that. But other than that, Overwatch is a damn solid game.
That's a lot of eggs.
Dude, PvP would be pretty awesome, but I don't know how they would do it to make it so it was successful.
It's unstable.
If that makes any sense.
I hate it when they do that. What do we do now?
Gather the fragments and silence the relic.
Oh shit. Let's see if I can get them all. Like, they would have to, like, really know what they were doing to pull off PvP in this game, like, honestly. Just because it wasn't built for that. There would be a lot of balance issues, like, really. And there wasn't, like, oh, it would be fun as shit, man, I agree. Like, even Destiny. Destiny had balance issues when, Jesus, you guys are annoying. With PvP and ultimate abilities. You know, but the game was still fun. PvP was amazing. That's a lot of what we did, minus raiding. We did a lot of the raiding as well, but they were having issues in PvP for a long time with balance, and not just with alts and abilities, but sometimes with the guns like Thorn. Thorn was my shit, man. I'm telling you, I'd snipe your ass across the map with that thing. That was too much fun.
Almost done. Only a few fragments left.
Hey, freelancer.
More scars. I know.
These look extra powerful.
Oh yeah, Thorn was so much fun, man. When everybody wanted that gun, you know, it was just the dot damage on that was just. I don't know. I'd have to talk to my buddy. He still plays it. I bought Destiny and tried it at Destiny 2 when it came out and tried it out, and you know, it's fun and all, but when they brought out the raid and all that shit, they were having same bullshit issues they were having, you know, back in the day. So it was just like I couldn't do it anymore. I was talking to him when he was watching my stream the other day, and he still plays it, and he was actually talking about thorn stills. I don't fucking know. He was like, I still play it for the weapons. That's it, though. Gotta have that thorn. So I don't know if it's still in the game or not.
Just stay in the center. Any interference will cause the energy to
Oh, that gun was so fun. What's nice about thorn is you can wall hump with that thing and kill people in one shot just with that dot. So I just used my ult.
Green altar, stay on the platform.
And I have my ult again. So what was that, like maybe 15-20 seconds to build an ult? It wasn't even, okay, so here's the deal, like, and this is just my view on things, it wasn't even the developers in that situation, and that's been found out already. You have a bunch of people who are amazing at their jobs, obviously, because the game is still beautiful, it's still amazing to play, but you had zero leadership. Yeah, it only took me 20 seconds to build that all. That's how this build is, I love it, it's fucking retarded. But you got developers who are there to build a game, okay? But they still need direction. If you have no leadership, no team, which was the main issue with this game during development, is you have guys who are trying to do their job, but don't know what they should be doing. Like, they do to an extent, but there's no vision. There was no vision when it came to leadership. But yeah, developers catch flack before that shit as well. You see it in the industry all the time, and it's not so much that. It's the simple fact that, you know, you have board of directors and CEOs and stuff like that that have to follow the board of directors because they want their money, because they've invested in the game, and I get that, but you gotta do right by the community because, and I talked about this in one of my other streams as well, you gotta do right by the community. The gaming community is passionate and massive. You know, you got great companies like BioWare and Bungie and all these people who made Far Cry, I'm terrible with names, mind you, that have always made amazing games. And over the last few game title releases from most of these companies, they're getting to the point where they ain't even gonna have a company anymore because nobody's buying their shit because they release it when it's not done, you know, because the board of directors, they want their money. It's like, if you just take your time, build the game right, build a cohesive, strong game that everybody will love, that money will come in time, you know. The problem with these developers is, and not the developers, but the board of directors, is that, you know, they're generally focused on the short game. And you'll make more money in the long run if you build a strong game from the start that doesn't have major issues, because then you don't lose all your community, you don't lose all your fans because they're pissed off. Yeah, and it pisses off these developers. I'm telling you right now, these people who make these games are passionate. They love video games, they love the industry, they love their genres, they love that stuff. So when they have to do that type of stuff, and it makes them look bad, they get pissed. And not all of them are that way, mind you, because there are some development teams out there that have done shitty jobs, but we're talking about like core developer companies, core companies that have always done well with games. But it's just as of the last, what, 3 years, it's been going downhill, and the last year and a half has been the worst. Which is sad to see, because like BioWare is one of my favorite developers. They make great, and like I love this game, minus its downfalls. You know, I do. I love this game, so I'm willing to stick with it and see what they're willing to change and actually work on now. But yeah, I'm still gonna play it because I honestly do just have genuine fun playing this damn game. Oh, that guy just walked right into that death, dude. He drops down here. I don't know if y'all know that. I'll get you, dude. I'm excited to see how the game evolves, especially now that they're hopefully going in the right direction, getting some leadership in there. Damn, I already got my ult. So yeah, it's a fun game. It's solid right now. Yes, the gear loot system is a little grindy, but I have fun. I could do the same stronghold over and over and over again and still have a fucking blast. So, to me that says something. Look at that health. Every time I hit him. It's like a bar and a half. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to GM2 because this is just getting way too easy. And he's dead.
I'm gonna go with 8.
One for each of the tyrant's legs.
Oh, no more scorpion talk, please.
Yeah, no, like honestly, I've spent money on worse games by far, man. By far. So, and like I said, this game's fun. I honestly don't think it's bad. I think they have some issues that need to be addressed and they're working on it. Yeah, hit me up on either my streams or my PSN, and you know, have the guys you play with add me on PSN or whatever, because I do play Overwatch, so it'd be nice, you know, to be like, oh shit, yeah, and I even have the PSN app on my phone too, so you can always message me on PSN, and even if I'm not home, I'll see it, or if I'm not on, I'll see it, you know what I mean? That way you can be like, yeah, we're playing, get on. I like giving GameStop my business just because I honestly like the company, and they're having a hard time right now, bro. Shit keeps going that way. We're not gonna have a GameStop anymore, man, which sucks. I'm not a fan of Best Buy, but I don't buy, unless somebody buys me a game nowadays, I don't ever buy hard copies. I buy everything through PSN. Yeah, I generally buy everything through PSN. And not just because, you know, it supports... Oh, there's Max Armor. Supports Sony and stuff like that, because I am a big Sony fan. But it also makes it so that if I get bored with a game, I don't go and trade it in, because most of the time you know, there are times when I do that, and then 6 months later I'm like, damn, I wish I wouldn't have, you know, traded that game in, because now I want to freaking play it. That, and Like, it doesn't clutter up space, and I can just go into my library on PSN and re-download whatever game I have in there. So, it's just convenience. But yeah, dude, give GameStop some love, man, because they need it right now. I would hate to see them go out of business, honestly. Because most of the guys in there that they have as employees are passionate gamers, always nice, never had any real issues with that type of stuff when I'm in there. So it's like, to me, that's valuable. That type of service, hiring people who are passionate about video games, who are, you know, are knowledgeable on what's coming out, what's new, what they've tested, what they've played. So, man, Sony's a decent company, man. In my opinion, they've always been pretty decent. You know, I have an issue with Apple and Microsoft, and I've said this in my streams before. They make good stuff. They honestly do. I just do not like their business ethics. They will charge you for anything and everything they possibly can, even dumb stuff that I think should be given for free because, you know, it's valuable for the community, you know, stuff like that. You know, keeps you loyal to them, but they will literally charge you for everything. And that's why Apple's, like, all their products, you know, they only work with other Apples generally, is because they want you to keep buying their shit. And I get it. I do. They have nice stuff, and it makes it easy to do that type of stuff, but I also see it as a kind of a money grab as well. Yeah, I'm interested to see what they're capable of doing with it, because we're kind of, you know, technology has come a long ways, just even in the last 3-5 years. But we're kind of at a point right now where they can only take it so much farther. So I don't know, like I play on 4K. I play on a 4K TV. So what's their next plan? They're gonna go to 8K or whatever? Like, I don't know how much better they can do with the technology where it's at right now. So I'm wondering how, you know, I'll wait and see. I'm fine with that. It's just like most people don't even have 4K TVs. You know, most people don't have 4K Pros. They just have standard systems. So I'm interested to see what they're gonna do with the PlayStation 5. So. Your internet being slow. Gotta love that. Oh, well, yeah. You know. Well, it's like, dude, you go to Japan, they're 10 years ahead of the US in tech, man. If not more. It's freaking insane, dude. So you have that in certain areas of the world where it's just like they're more focused on tech development than they are in certain areas. And Mexico's got a lot of its own other issues where it makes it hard to even focus on those types of things when you're dealing with a lot of the other shit that's going on. Which is sad, because honestly it just holds cultures and countries back, man. Alright. I have not done the legendary mission yet, so I'm actually gonna hop on that. No, I'm excited too. I'm excited to see what they're gonna do with it. I'm pretty sure they're gonna have Radeon come out and do their stuff again. Yeah, well, they put so much money into tech there, dude. That's like one of their main focuses over there is tech. So they are 10 to 15 years ahead of the states, and they're like #1 when it comes to tech stuff. So it's like, it's crazy. That's partially why most of the tech stuff that's out is made over there, or at least developed over there, because they're so far ahead of us. Alright, let's do this. I think, I honestly think that once VR gets to the point where which I don't know how they're going to do it because it's how the human body works, where they are able to do VR without making you sick, because it does. VR tends to make people nauseous and dizzy and stuff like that, because it's weird. When they're able to get VR more technically sound, I honestly believe that's where things are gonna go. So yeah, you got games where you can actually feel like you're in it, whether you're running around or doing that stuff or not. The simple fact that you can feel more in the game. I honestly think that's where stuff's gonna eventually go once the tech's there, once they're more sound in that department, because there's a lot of issues that go along with doing something like that. So I give it probably about another 10 years, and most everything gaming wise would probably be VR.
You've heard what they say about ciphers. One's a party, two's a crowd.
That's not how that saying goes.
Owen. Right, I'll just hit the amplifier then. We doing this mission or what? Where are we going?
The tomb of
Alright,
General
let's see what we
Tarsus.
got.
Wait, really? Tarsus herself? According to Zim, it is.
I'm hoping we find her javelin buried with her.
What about a headset, bro? You gotta be able to chat if we're gonna play.
She fights a storm monster and steals his voice to make a sword.
Yes, but you have to admit, the Heart of Rage is a monster.
Fair point.
Oh, I've done VR maybe twice, and dude, it's trippy. Yeah, very, very trippy. But that's where technology comes, you know. They'll get to the point where it's not set up the same.
You should be getting close to the tomb.
You really think the monster General Tarsus fought was the cenotaph?
Honestly, I can't wait to find out. Picking up Dominion chatter in the area.
Oh. Up. Did I miss it? Dude. Yep, go figure. I put it in a little pocket.
Be careful. Just because humans couldn't find the tomb all these years doesn't mean it's empty.
Yeah, I've had a couple different headsets. The one I have now is by far my favorite. and it's got good quality sound, and I think the mic does pretty well.
Scorpions. There must be
I know, I was doing a stream the other day, and I actually had to adjust my mic up a little bit, because when I went back through and rewatched, to make sure everything was like you could hear me and all that, it was a tad bit quiet, so I had to turn it up. Just get things adjusted since I'll be streaming a lot more. Oh, there's a masterwork. Yeah, but being your group of buddies thinking about getting it, I do recommend it. I thoroughly enjoy the game, although it does have its little quirks and issues here and there that they're hopefully going to keep addressing. Alright. Yeah, so you got...
The team has found a locked door up ahead. Take a look around for the control mechanism. That's the control for the lock. See what you can do with it. That's it.
Good. Keep going. And be respectful. You're in the presence of General Tarsus. More scorpions? Damn it! Clean out these pests.
I'll do what I can.
Sealed this place up tight.
Of course they did. They were protecting their leader's resting place. You should look around the room a bit. The clues we need might be nearby.
Right here, it's this one.
The answers to the puzzle must be near the pedestals. Try searching around.
Get it? Nice. Oh, awesome.
The door's opening.
Nice work.
Here we go. I think this is the part where they test us, isn't it? I don't remember.
No sign of a javelin, but I think we just found General Tarsus.
Or is this the part where we just get the little crest thingy to unlock stuff? I don't remember. That's terrible. Yeah, see that piece.
If that really hurts, you know what this means? It could open the Fortress of Dawn.
Faye?
Yep.
We have a
It's a
complication.
monitor.
He's a cipher projection, a strong one.
Hello again, Freelancer. Happy to see you.
What do you want?
Same as you. I want her javelin. The one that conquered the Heart of Rage.
Why? You a history buff?
Someone's got to inherit what she left behind. I deserve to carry on her legacy.
He's stalling. We can use that. Keep him talking while I break into Dominion communications.
You think you're the next General Tarsus? Well, I had no idea the Dominion was that delusional.
We don't need to be enemies, Freelancer. You think I even give one damn about the cenotaph or the Heart of Rage? All I want is the Anthem of creation. Imagine all the good that we could do. We decide what's best for the world. The power of pure creation at our fingertips. More important than General Tarsus.
What happens to the people of Bastion matters more to me.
If they're so damn precious, do you have them? Just give me the Javelin of Dawn. One rusty old javelin in exchange for all those lives? That's generous, don't you think?
He's trying to trace your location. I'm picking up Dominion soldiers in the area.
No, there is no javelin. Get glitched.
Alright, let's finish this up. Excuse me. Load times, yay! They're my favorite. Come on. I might have to try GM2 after this though, because we're just blowing through GM1 now, so I think he's decent enough and jump in there, but we'll see. I really do want to get that 200% combo damage increase item for. It doesn't hurt to test it out, see how well he does. Try playing the games on that, huh? Yeah, buddy. Oh, really? I think I just got booted from that
To
shit.
access the voice over IP control. To access the voice over IP controls. Press
Must
the
have
L1 button.
disconnected or something.
Then press the down
I don't
button.
even think I got any of my loot.
Then press cross. Then the down button twice again.
Yeah.
And finally,
Yeah, it'll probably
press
come in the
cross
next one I do.
again.
Yeah, it kind of is. It's kind of pointless to bring it there. Plus, you know, you can do that all the time. It's not like you go to Mexico all the time. Does make you go through withdrawals after a while, though. Need to play something. It's funny. All right, screw it. We'll try GM2. We'll see how rough it is. Yeah, games will be there when you get home. Go and enjoy yourself. If you get bored and go through withdrawals, you can do exactly what you're doing, and that's watch games, watch streams. That'll fix you for a little bit. Yeah, I live in Oregon. West Coast. It's been raining so much out here, we've been having floods and shit like that. Not as bad as some of the other states have had them recently, but yeah, it's interesting.
Not long was the scar activity in this region. We think this is where they're making the acid.
Any idea how?
I want you to find that out.
Turn on my ability, get going.
Found the relic.
Scars have done something to
Oh,
it.
nice.
It's gone volatile.
For those of us who don't speak Shaper, that's bad, right?
Obviously. Freelancer, you'll need to silence the relic.
Oh, that sniper hurt. Stuff. Oh, it's still a lot of snow. Oh, stuff's dying pretty quick. Might have to be a little bit more cautious. They do take more damage. They put out a lot more damage, so I'll get you, dude. Oh man, skip all that. That's one thing I like about Oregon. Like, yes, it does rain more than other states, but it generally never gets too cold, and it generally never gets too hot. So yes, rain sucks sometimes, but it's better than some of the alternatives.
Energy levels are dropping. You're halfway there.
There's a legendary, yeah, buddy. That was fun. She got that last echo. I don't think it's me. You see it? I don't see it anywhere. There it is.
Silenced. Good work, freelancer.
It looked like the scars were bringing eggs to the relic. The eggs were filled with acid. We'll be using the relic to weaponize it.
Let's check the second relic. Put your theory to the test. Relic's up ahead.
Oh, this one's a lot more crowded.
Look, eggs everywhere. Your theory's got legs.
I'll pat myself on the back after I dealt with the scars.
sniper over here. Is anybody gonna start grabbing orbs? Should be 2 more. Oh no, we got them. Never mind.
More stars, freelancer.
Going somewhat quick, pretty quick. It's definitely better than the last time I tried it. Oh, that was weird. Last few orbs. Oh, nice. Oh, legendary. Sweet. Take it.
What was that?
It came from below.
Of course it did.
Hate to say it, but that thing is probably what's producing the eggs. If we don't get rid of the source, the stars will come back and keep making weapons.
Faye, find me a way underground.
Already done.
I'm not gonna make it.
passage ahead.
Like, what's a hurry? You don't want to get left behind in this place. That's a lot of eggs.
You know what they say? You've got to crack a few eggs to make an omelette.
I don't want that omelette.
Yeah. Alright.
What is that?
Another relic. Careful, freelancer. It's unstable.
I hate it when they do that.
What do we do now?
Gather the fragments and silence the relic.
Oh man, water's so boring. Gotta drink it though.
Heads up, scars incoming.
How'd they get down here?
Bastards love to borrow.
So you got both of those already?
Almost done. Only a few fragments left.
Hey, freelancer. More scars. I know. These things are extra powerful. Great. Door's still closed.
It should work itself out.
Good.
Energy readings are stabilizing, albeit slowly. Just stay in the center. Any interference will cause the energy to spike again.
Just had it. What the fuck? Dude, that was like 10-15 seconds. Oh gosh, I love that. Can't wait to see how quick shit dies. 200% combo damage increase. There's my ult again. This is so dumb. Really gonna miss that flamethrower though. I like that thing.
Pretty dark in here.
Throw down a flare. It'll help.
You freelancers have tools for everything. Active in the deep. Oh, that's just wrong.
Remember?
Internet still tripping out? Alright.
It would
Shut
be
up.
unprofessional to cut the link, right?
Highly.
Damn it. Next time, I expect big-ass bugs to be in the mission briefing.
Even Clovis doesn't
See how
know
fast the
everything.
boss goes down. Damage. I love this. That's all you do. Back up. combos. It's dumb. Oh my gosh, this is like the dumbest build I've ever seen. Well, GM2 should be easy now. This guy's definitely geared enough. Oh shit, I didn't realize that dude died. Well, I gotta stay over here though, so I'm gonna grab him. So much fun. Oh, wow. This build is ridiculous. All I can see is combos on my screen. It's insane. No other class is able to do that shit. It's insane. I got 2 legendaries, a bunch of master crew. So, we'll see. Come on, 200% combo increase. I am gonna miss that flamethrower though. That flamethrower is just so much fun. Definitely steals everybody else's primes though. I'm the thief of primers now. It's rather funny. Weapons. Wavering Blitz? I didn't have that as a weapon. I have the Mastercraft one, but not legendary. That would be good for my Storm now. 225 weapon damage too, that's nasty. Plus the hovering 40%, plus the components with the Storm, that's gonna be strong. That's gonna be strong. Other than that, that's the only decent roll on that though. I need like a armor, or not an armor, shield up on that. Auto cannon, gear speed, fire, base magazine size is increased by base damage. Oh, okay, that makes a little bit more sense. Shield max. The 20% elemental damage would work really well with this build, but I need armor max, not shield max. It's not gonna help me any. That's not bad. I don't think I wanted my build though. Well, that's got luck on it. Might be better. Not bad. It's honestly a decent amount of stuff. Not all of it's the greatest, but there's stuff used there for different builds and different variations, so I'm not really going to complain about it. If I don't use it right now, I might later. That luck might be good to use, though. Give you a higher chance of getting gear. I'll have to check to see what my other one actually has. So I do believe it's got crap rolls on it anyway, so if they both got crap rolls, you might as well run some luck. Get your higher chance of getting loot. Wow, excuse me. Man, that was fun as shit, though. Yeah, I really like this build. It's dumb. You get your ult in like 10 seconds. 10-15 seconds if you're comboing that much. That's just crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Alright. Check a few of those out.
Okay, what's up next?
To access the voice over IP controls, press the L1 button, then press the down button twice, then press cross, then the down button twice again, and finally press cross again.
Man, dude, that would be a really decent weapon right there if that was armor max and not shield max. Like, literally, I cannot swap out Truth of Tarsus for that. Elemental damage is decent, weapon damage is decent, but 90 shield max does mean nothing. Because shield only, shield max only works with your shield. The only time I ever use that is when I'm, like, oh shit moments. Generally, my armor is high enough because of this stuff here that I can actually get away with doing that. As of right now. Yeah, that kind of blows, but hopefully I'll get a better drop soon. Yeah, because I would sport that easily. Because even this one has 80 armor max. I can't swap that out. That's what I would swap it with, is this one. Plus this has speed, which I need right now because of the build. So that's kind of a bummer, but doesn't mean it won't work for the different build, so it's worth keeping. These are old. Oh yeah, this is kind of how these games work, man. Can't let that stuff bug you. Just kind of blow. That would have bumped up my stuff a little bit, so that's electric effect, 5%. But I honestly rather have a... Okay, where is it? Because I'm missing it, apparently. There it is. I'd rather have the luck than 5% electric effect. Like, honestly, that luck helps out a little bit with the drop. What do we got? So those don't have any other ones. This one does. Ice resist, sniper ammo, pickup radius I would prefer. So It just helps grab those health packs that are just a little bit out of reach. It's actually pretty good. Increase the duration of support abilities by 50%. Upon a hard landing, creates explosion of the impact. But I don't know what I want. Like, I like this one because you get an increase in damage for your ult, but you also get, when you get critically damaged or your health gets low, you can automatically use your ult pops up. It's a 120-second cooldown, which isn't much. You're not going to be going that health up and down that quick. So it makes it so during those times where you do get low, you can just be like, oh, there's my ult, here we go. Because when you do that, it brings you back to full on everything, plus you get your ult more, which is pretty nice. My armor, I'm not going to get rid of that. And plus it increases all my damage when picking up repair packs, which is decent as well. But that armor is handy. Plus I get a 20% gear damage. That's actually a decent roll. And that's across the board. Not my assault launcher. Yeah. I don't know. I'll have to check it out later. Right now, I think the build's a pretty good setup. So, I don't see the point of changing it too much right now. Because it seems to be working, obviously. But I do need to get the Venom version of this, you know, whether it's because then I can, you know, get that 200% increase in combo damage, which would be really nice to see how much damage output that's doing at that point. And we'll go again. Just give me a second. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that.
To access the voiceover IP controls, press the L1 button.
I still don't understand why
The down button
support
twice.
stuff,
To
like
access the voiceover IP controls,
your support gear, why they don't have Mastercraft or Legendary for it. It's just purple.
then press again, and finally press cross again.
So, I don't know. I just find that to be kind of random.
To access the voiceover IP controls,
Why do I keep hitting
press
that?
the L1 button, then press the down button twice. Then
Come on.
press
Alright. This is probably going to be my last one for the night. It's our neon, so that's it's a good indication. hope with that increase in luck I get some more. That was a decent run. 2 legendaries. Was that like 3 or 4 Mastercraft? Or Masterworks, or whatever they call it. I think it's Masterwork.
Scars and acidic weapons. That's a combination I could do without.
Last thing we need are these bastards getting creative. Corvus said they've hit multiple caravans.
Speaking of Corvus, hatching in Sev.
Freelancer, ready to put your javelin to the test?
Just a normal day, Bastion.
Well, what's not normal is the scar activity in this region. We think this is where they're making the acid.
Any idea how?
I want you to find that out. Put a stop to it.
Scars have done something to it. It's gone volatile.
For those of us who don't speak Shaper, that's bad, right?
Obviously. Freelancer, you'll need to silence the relic. sir.
Nice.
It looked like the
Good job,
scars
guys.
were bringing eggs to the relic. The eggs were filled
Very
with acid.
smooth.
They'll be using the relic to weaponize it.
Let's check the second relic. Put your theory to the test. Relic's up ahead.
This one's a lot more crowded.
Look, eggs everywhere. Your theory's got legs.
I'll pat myself on the back after I dealt with the scars.
Scar reinforcements.
Of course it did.
Hate to say it, but that thing is probably what's producing the eggs. If we don't get rid of the source,
The scars will come back and keep making weapons. Now, find me a way underground.
Already done. passage ahead.
Right, sorry, you don't want to get left behind in this place.
Alright,
Wow. It's almost peaceful down here.
we're getting to the fun
Scorpions can't
parts.
swim, right? Don't worry, Sam. I won't let them
Ooh,
get you.
rubber banding or something. That was weird.
That's a lot of eggs.
You know what they say? You've got to crack a few eggs to make an omelet.
What the hell? Oh, my it's taking forever to spawn.
What is that?
Another relic. Careful, freelancer. It's unstable.
I hate it when they do that. What do we do now?
Gather the fragments and silence the relic.
Heads up, scars incoming.
How'd they get down here?
Bastards love to borrow.
Almost done. Only a few fragments left.
Hey, freelancer. More scars. I know. These need extra powerful.
Oh man, it's too much fun. I get stuck on dumb shit like that. Drives me nuts. Now it gets fun.
Hey, door's still closed and there's notes everywhere.
Give it a minute. It should work itself out.
Good.
Energy readings are stabilizing, albeit slowly. Just stay in the center. Any interference will cause the energy to spike again.
And there's the ult. back up again. And there it is. There's the ult.
I don't think our friend like that. Too bad. I'm just getting started.
And boss time. Oh, legendary! Yay! And a mess work. Nice.
It got quiet.
That will stay that way.
Get this ult built back up. Almost there.
It's pretty dark in here.
Throw down a
Almost.
flare. It'll help.
You freelancers have tools for everything.
Oh, got my ult. Alright,
Back into the deep.
boss time.
Oh, that's just wrong.
Remember?
Wasn't gonna make it in time.
Not helping.
Alright. I wonder if anybody's gonna die at the start. We shall see. Nobody's standing in it, so that's a good.
Highly.
Damn it. Next time, I expect big-ass bugs to be in the mission briefing.
Even Colossus doesn't know everything.
32K every hit. That's crazy. $578K? Jeez.
Even the way it dies is unnerving.
Oh, that, man. Some damage.
1 for each of the tyrant's legs.
Oh, no more scorpion talk, please.
Too much fun, guys. Good job. Excuse me. Come on, let's hope for something decent. Shield max again. That one's actually not bad, just not for this guy. I have that on my Ranger. Wouldn't be bad. Storm. That's his main one, is Thunderbolt of Vienna, because he's a Thunderbolt. Lightning proc do a lot of damage, so that might actually be decent. I don't know if I could replace it with anything though. This one I think I already have, but I don't know for sure right now. I'm just trying to get my one key item for this build that I haven't gotten yet, so. See, that's what I need too. I need that, but in Masterwork for this build. But I haven't gotten that yet either. Oh well. Just keep trying. I'm having fun farming, so doesn't bug me one bit. I'm gonna play regardless. Man, this build though is so much fun, so much comboing. It's gonna be crazy once I get the actual 200% increase in combo damage. Watch how fast stuff dies. So I'm excited if it ever drops. Could take me a week. Could drop tomorrow. Who knows? Trying. But I think that's it for me tonight, guys. So if you watch the video, like, subscribe. Appreciate it.